but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to another edition of the Geek Gauntlet podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Mr. William D. Morgan, and I have a cast of thousands with me tonight, including someone who is returning after a little bit of a break. And we all need a break sometimes. You know, the dog days of life just get to us. We all need a break sometimes, but she is back looking like Jean Grey. We got my girl, Janae, back. Janae, how you doing today? I got to bring you up first. I just got to. You're on mute. You're on mute.
Sorry, it's been forever. I'm actually rogue today, so I'm not
rogue today. There you go. There you go. She got the rogue cosplay going on. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and bring in the rest of the crew. Bring in our comic book expert. Bring my man Ty in. Ty, what's up?
Hey, I'm happy to be here. Hopefully my camera's not too awful. Testing out a laptop that hasn't been used in a year.
Okay. We can see you.
A little dark. I'll have to fix that later.
We can see you. And finally, let me bring my man Shaw in. Shaw, what's going on, bro?
Sup, everybody? How y'all doing today?
Man,
doing good.
I like that Blue Beetle picture there.
Very
cool.
changed
it up on your boy.
Yeah, I'm changing up stuff. I'm gonna do something different next week.
Yeah, change it up sometimes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Change it up sometime. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the show. But first, I am going to do.
Is it just us tonight?
I believe. Hopefully, Diamond and Ambrose come through.
Okay.
I saw that Diamond had family coming over, so
That's what
I didn't see that. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's go ahead and get this show started. Shaw, what's up?
All right, so first up, let's talk about Echo. The first 2 episodes. Anybody see the first 2 episodes?
I may have watched the entire 5 episodes in one binge.
I saw the first one.
I saw the first and second one.
It was alright.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I had fun.
It was okay.
I mean, I didn't dislike it, but I didn't like it. You know what I mean? Like,
Facebook user, what's up?
Yeah. No, I get it. It might not be. I don't think it's going to hit the peg for everyone. But I think it very much watching it gave me hardcore like watching Netflix Daredevil and Daredevil and like Iron Fist, like that kind of choreography stuff. It kind of gave me those vibes, as well as like Fisk, the entire, which if you watch the entire thing, hardcore the Fisk from Daredevil. Like that is just the dark, like brutal Fisk, which is awesome. And the cinematography and what they do with all the episodes all together gives me some of that MCU flair. And so I don't know. I had a lot of fun. I think it's. I personally I have not read a lot of comics with Echo in it, so I'm not like a diehard Echo person knowing. But I will admit this spiked my interest that I'm probably going to go pick up an Echo comic. I'm kind of curious.
That's cool. So do you think that maybe they should have done this like a year earlier or so? Like,
I do.
Yeah, definitely take place sometime after Hawkeye sometime.
What do you?
Yeah, it would have made more sense.
Oh, I see what you mean. I definitely think you're right with that. I kind of wish, and I don't know if who knows. Obviously, the past year or two with Jeremy Renner, there's been some life stuff with him.
Right.
I wonder if he was ever slated to actually be in the show, because I feel like they gave. Obviously, we see. I don't know if it's in episode 1 or if it's later on, but we see a cut scene, or we see a memory where we see the scene from the Hawkeye show where he's talking to her. And I wouldn't be surprised if originally he was set to somehow show up as a cameo the way Daredevil doesn't. Spoiler, sorry, episode 1. So I don't know. I think it could have been cool just because since there is that tie to the, the Ronin character and that kind of stuff. I think it could have been cool to see him as a cameo, but I don't know. You're right though. Echo probably should have came out a little closer to that. The only issue I would say I have with the show is the fact that originally this show was not going to get released, right? Originally, so my fear is I don't think the show overall is bad. If they let out Secret Invasion and they were ready to let that out, and then they were afraid to let this out, what were they so afraid about with this? Because honestly, this right here gives me actually hope for Daredevil.
Like I said, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
But it just to me it was just lacking. Like I said, I only watched the first episode. I didn't see both, but it just seems to lack something. I can't put my finger on what it lacked, but that first episode just felt incomplete to me.
Well, again, this is a character I think that is hard to relate to because she's not well known, and so. But the problem is, Marvel. I can't really bash Marvel on being like, oh, well, you need to pick the characters everyone knows. It's like, well, Marvel has actually had a great track record of picking characters that most people aren't aware of and making them the biggest thing ever. Guardians of the Galaxy, for instance, so we are just seeing the first part of Echo was introduced in the Hawkeye show. A lot of people probably didn't know her very well, but I
hate Hawkeye.
I think there was follow-up because with the Guardians, there was a lot of follow-up with them after the first movie. They showed up a bunch of times, so there's a lot of development for those characters. A lot of the characters from Phase 4 and 5 so far that they were introducing, they show up and then don't show up for like 2-3 years.
No, to answer his top question, I hate the character.
Oh, okay, no worries. But yeah, Hawkeye's
I didn't hate it. I thought the show wasn't that great, but I just hate Hawkeye. I mean, to me, him and both him and Scott Summers suck, and I've never cared for either one of them.
That's fair. That's totally fair. No, I like Kate Bishop's character.
Yeah, Kate's cool. I like Kate. Yeah. But Hawkeye just now I like Clint as Ronin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that was
because he's completely different as completely different as Ronin. He's an ass kicker as Ronin, but as Hawkeye, it's like, bleh.
It's kind of lovable sidekick.
It wasn't more Ronin.
And then it's like, and then all Scott Summers does is every time we turn around, he yelling, "Gee!" Nah, man, come on, man. He's supposed to be a badass, but he just got some mental deficiencies in my opinion. Some really bad.
Well, I mean, he's been in love with someone who probably plays with his mind all the time. So, I mean, there's some stuff going on up there all the time anyway.
Issues, man. Issues. All right, Shaw, go ahead.
All right, next up, let's talk about episode 5 and then episode 6 of What If. Did anybody see those 2 episodes?
I did.
I
just barely watched episode 4.
What if Captain Carter fought the Hydra Stomper? And then what if Kauri, or whatever her name is, reshaped the world?
Oh, I watched 2 episodes. So I did the zombie apocalypse one. Oops.
Right, so 5 is a good episode. A sequel to the earlier Captain Carter episode from season 1. It's actually kind of important for stuff later. It's basically Captain America Winter Soldier and the Black Widow movie kind of retelling, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Still, it's a good episode. At the end, she kind of gets teleported somewhere, which we will talk about in next week, I think. Yeah. Anyway, after we got What If Kauri or whatever, some new character or whatever, Native American, not bad.
That one, I heard good things about her.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Yeah.
So, what do y'all think about these 2 episodes?
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen
I
either
watched
yet.
the wrong ones, apparently. I thought I watched the.
Yeah, I didn't get to them. I'm sorry.
But the thing, but I like the What If series in general so far because the last episode I watched was 4, and episode 4 was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just watched that today. The Grandmaster.
Yep. Then
Well,
it was the Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was old boy as that being the Hulk. The Christmas episode.
Yeah, we did the Christmas episode, and then
That was 4.
the fourth one,
or 3.
which is
Yeah.
well, the last 4 episodes are really good, so you guys should check them out.
I'll get to it. I apologize.
I'm just gonna check them out. Marshall, what else is on the docket, my friend?
All right.
Go ahead. What were you saying, Janae?
Oh, I was gonna say, like, it would be kind of cool, but it'd be a little bit hard. Like, instead of it being animated, it'd be kind of cool, like, if the actors did the What If series to see how they would like make it live action.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And so, like, they'd have to be like, oh, we have to redo this scene, kind of a thing. But then the story is getting taken differently, and you played this character this way for so long, but then they have to flip flop it. So I thought that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, it would be.
There's a What If comic book from the 90s that I would love to see. I don't know if it'll ever see the light of day just because they haven't done this story in the MCU, so they probably won't go near it. But there's a What If storyline where certain characters died during the first Secret Wars. And if I remember correctly, Rogue and Steve Rogers had a kid. And,
weird.
Wow.
Yeah. And so in that What If, she has Rogue's powers, but also the super soldier serum. And so like
That's cool.
I think in the comic book universe, Steve Rogers has only ever had like 2 or 3 kids, and technically she's counted as one of them in the entire like universe. But no, it's a cool comic. I went track it down, so that'd be a cool What If.
It's a couple. I remember at least 3, including the one you mentioned. One from Next Avengers, which was his and Black Widow's son, and one in Ultimates where his son had a Red Skull type of face and was really just wanting to change history so that he could have been raised by him.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a couple others probably.
Well, yeah, I think there's only like 3, I think, which is surprising compared to like some of the characters in the universe who seems to have like kids everywhere. I mean, how many people can trace back their origins at this point to like Mystique or other people? Like,
Right.
Yeah, a couple. All right. So a little Miss Marvel news. Kamala Khan now has a new superhero name. Picture number 1, please.
Hold up 1 sec. All right.
Yeah, because of the whole mutant thing, she's now Captain Kahua, which I believe is the name of the island that they live on.
I just read that comic today just so I could be up to date. So there's actually a little more to that. That's not actually the name she's going to be taking on.
Mm-hmm.
So this version of her is in an alternate reality 10 years into the future when the mutants have lost the war against Orcus.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Monday's future. Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. All the Fall of X stuff just recently got really like messy because Mr. Sinister had apparently a backup plan in the shadows that no one knew. Orcus didn't even know about, and then it's insane. It's blowing my mind. It's hard to get because like Mr. Sinister is just like, oh, apparently I've just been hiding secret things in the background. So Orcus thought they were doing all this stuff, but actually I was pulling the strings, whatever. But yeah, so we jump 10 years into the future into a storyline where somehow Orcus had lost the war and then pulled a Days of Future Past and traveled back in time to change the future. Orcus did this so that they could kill off the mutants. And then now we jump 10 years into the future where the last remaining people, this is the last remaining like mutants basically, or the X-Men squad. And what's that made up of is a Tony Stark suit. So Tony Stark's dead. That's an AI running that suit. That is Captain Kamala Khan. There's Logan, There is a weird version of Xavier, and then there is right behind her a shadow cat, Kitty Pryde. But she has taken the death seed, so she's basically like this weird zombie-like creature. It's weird. It's weird. I just like I said, I just read it today. It's weird. So that's not really going to be her going forward. I think this is just a one-time thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Welcome to the X-Men, where shit is weird. It's still popular.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Speaking of weird, first look at the Spider-Woman in the Madam Web movie, picture number 3.
I have it as 2.
Yeah, page 2, I guess.
Is this picture 3 because there's 3 women in it? Is 1, 2, 3?
So, what are y'all thoughts?
Okay, I'm all for her having her natural hair, but it's gonna be very like, wait a minute, didn't I see you wearing that spider suit? Kind of a thing, trying to conceal. Everyone's like with their long flowing hair and her beautiful fro. It's like it's gonna be hard to miss.
I mean, now that you mention it, ain't none of these masks hiding identities.
Yeah.
None of these masks are hiding identities very well.
Because Spider-Woman had basically a full mask. Yeah, her hair was flowing out, but like her whole face was covered, and only like this part was her mouth and part of her nose was showing.
Yeah, and the whole white thing around the eyes stuff.
Because I don't like this because
but it's like everyone, and it's like okay, the whole point of like the eye things is so that like your eyes are shielded. Plus, also to hide your identity, but like this is very. I'm going to a Halloween party.
Yeah,
like I say, none of these masks hide identity very well at all, and it's like I'm still pissed, and I'm still pissed off because Marvel has yet to really give Jessica Drew her due.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. No, I'm sorry. I really don't have a lot of faith in the Madam Web movie. And this isn't me trying to like trash it. I hope it does well. I really do. I just don't have a lot of faith in it. I really don't know because obviously how this movie is going about why their suits are going to be spider related unless like there's going to be like, because I mean, each of them in their original comics have a reason why their suits become the way they are. And in this movie, I think they're not going to give each reason why each person's going to have a suit. I think Madam Web is just going to be like, "Hey, I got powers. You all got suits. Boom!" And no one's going to talk about why they all have spiders on them.
Happen was probably because what it looks like is that she goes to save them because she sees when they still kills the alternate versions of them, and that the shots that we've seen so far will be flashbacks to those alternate versions. Now, whether they'll actually get suits or not, we don't know, but like what it looks like is that the suits that we do see are them from those alternate versions when the alternate version of that guy kills them.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like to me.
But yeah, you know, it could be something. Were you saying, Janae?
I kind of wish like they would have like for Madam Web wise it would have been old Madam Web, but like from the 90s Spider-Man.
Yeah,
had done the Spider-Man Civil War thing going on, and then have like bring in Black Cat, and then maybe do like a prequel movie with Madam Web and like how before she became an old woman kind of a thing. Right. But it just like even watching the trailer a few months ago, I'm like, I don't know about this. They can never. I feel bad like as a woman. It's like they can never seem to do a very good female superhero movie without it being like to me extra annoying. Because like I didn't even really like Wonder Woman. Like the second one was horrible. The first one was okay. Yeah. But like they need support with other characters because like when like the Black Widow movie by itself is just like I would have preferred like if they would have done like Clint and her like how they got together as became part of S.H.I.E.L.D. instead of the Thunderbolts and stuff like that. It's like, this doesn't make any sense to me. Kind of a thing.
Yeah.
No, you gender swap Taskmaster.
Yeah,
I'm okay with the gender swap. I'm not okay with them making them a docile zombie. That I'm not. I'm okay with the gender swap. That's okay with me. It's the docile zombie whatever that I'm.
But my thing is, can you imagine if you did that comic accurate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That character would have kicked ass and made that movie better. But because you did that character the way you did it, her so unquote big bad wasn't really a big bad.
She's gonna have the continued Taskmaster. They're really gonna have to do some rewrites, some changes.
Yeah.
I mean, it is possible though, because I mean, look at Zemo. No one gave a shit about Zemo in the movie. He wasn't really much of anything, and then they put him in the Disney Plus show, and people were like, "Okay, we're here for some Zemo. Like, we're here for some Zemo."
I'm down.
That scene where he's like dancing in the club, people are like, "Yeah, we're here for him."
So they
could do something.
You can always go back and redo it, but I just think in a certain cases you got one time to get it right, and I thought in that case you had one time to get it right, and they screwed it up.
There is an out that I don't like that I just popped into my head, but they could do. This is a totally just have an actual Taskmaster show up, but be like, yeah, I don't know who that person was. They were just took my it was something. They just took my gear, I guess, and copied my power or whatever. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'm the real Taskmaster.
Well, we've seen reality and time travel and everything like that in Marvel and DC, so maybe that could be a thing.
Yeah.
Never know. All right, Shaw, what's next?
All right, so speaking of Spider-Man, the model actress for Mary Jane in the Spider-Man 2 video games has apparently left social media because of death threats and stuff, because of her the backlash for her modeling of how her face looks. What are y'all thoughts on that?
What? What happened?
Say that again.
Well, she's getting a lot. The face model for Mary Jane in the Marvel Spider-Man 2 games, because of how she looks, she's getting a lot of stuff on a lot of complaints and a lot of death threats and stuff on social media. So she's left social media.
That's crazy. I don't know why they would.
That's unfortunate.
Insane.
I got some ginger haters. Sorry.
Yeah.
As a ginger, I'm like, what?
The hell?
Yeah, I feel bad. I can't imagine why.
That doesn't make no sense. That makes no sense whatsoever. Who's playing her, Shaw?
It's just the face model for the face,
but not the voice actor.
Yeah, not the voice.
Okay, I got you.
The model, the face, because it's the big chin and the nose and stuff. Yeah. All right, so we got some picks to look at: 6, 7, and 8. So, going on your hero's journey, whose powers would you rather have?
To me, it's either Captain Marvel or Hit.
I don't know.
Hit can time skip. Shazam's like the second, or arguably the second strongest hero in DC. Arguably.
I mean, out of me, just type powerful though.
And she can never die because she regenerates right before she's supposed to die. You've seen that in the comic.
Right.
She about to die. Goodbye, everybody. And bam, all of a sudden she comes right back to life and she's young again, too.
She that weird jellyfish.
Yeah, she just like...
There's a jellyfish that when it's about to die, it goes back to its like little infancy form and then just grows back kind of thing.
Life from there.
Kind of a thing. I can't remember what it was called though.
Is that supposed to be Iceman in the top corner?
I think so. I think.
Is that Iceman in the top?
Yeah, it looks to be Iceman.
Okay. And then in the bottom right, is that what's his face from Fate Stay Night?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Gilgamesh, I think.
Who turns into that, right?
Oh, it's not Gilgamesh. Is it Gilgamesh or is it Archer?
Right, it's Archer, but
I said I've seen pictures of Fate, but I've never watched Fate. So,
well, I've only watched Unlimited Blade Works, not watched the 300 different versions of the same exact show.
Watch Fate Stay Night. You watch Fate 2.
Janae's too busy watching Food Wars.
No.
Watch Fate Stay Night, then watch Fate Zero. Definitely worth watching.
The problem is,
yeah, but give me Shazam or Hit.
Mm-hmm.
Arrow. I almost want to say Arrow just because I remember has some secret OP power he hides until like the very end, and so his OP powers are pretty. He goes into it. Everyone thinks, oh, he's just an archer because his name's Archer and his power is Archer. Cool. No, that's not his power. Archer is just his like cover. It's just what he's good at. So I don't know. I kind of wonder because Archer's pretty badass. So I don't know. I would almost want to lean that direction just because of knowing freaking how badass and powerful he is. I would almost want to go that direction.
Yeah. You know,
if I got to narrow it down, I'll take it. If I got to narrow it down, I'll take Captain Marvel. If I got to narrow it down. What's his name?
You're right. Because Captain Marvel had like an assortment of stuff.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Just don't say Shazam because then you're screwed. Because then you lose.
That would be my problem. Is I would accidentally say Shazam.
Oh, Shazam! Oh well, shit.
Hey guys, my name is Shazam. Damn it!
Damn it, man!
What's your name again? My name is Shazam.
He just like that cartoon with Black Adam and Superman going at it. He's over. I'm Shazam. I can fly. All I had to do was say Shazam. Oh shit!
Yeah. It becomes a game of wits.
Then he says Shazam in the water, and the bubble says Shazam, and it turned him right back. You know, some comic book trope stuff. Billy Batson would have been dead. He would have been dead.
Sorry, if you keep hearing, I keep looking up because my neighbors upstairs are making like the loudest thuds. Like there must be moving furniture or something, and I'm like, what is happening?
They're tap dancing.
They're tap dancing.
Something.
All right, what baby is winning this fight?
There's I would just say there's no competition.
Shaw, you should be ashamed of yourself, sir. How are you making babies fight each other? That's just disrespectful.
Can we really?
One's like 50, one's a god, one is
That's true.
So
that's true. It's not like they're ordinary babies.
One's like 50.
Yeah, because Hercules is in his god form right now. So
yeah,
50-year-old baby.
Baby, yeah. I would just say Jack for the insane that it's just chaos and you have no idea what's about to happen next.
Stewie finds a way to beat them all.
Yeah, Stewie's intelligence.
Stewie finds a way to beat them all.
Out chaos, a chaos gremlin.
Out chaos, the chaos.
Out chaos, baby brain logic.
Yep.
Stewie basically has an adult brain inside a baby body. So
crazy.
And then
all right,
Hercules can't walk yet, so
yep. That gives number 8.
One will protect you, the rest will try to kill you. Who are you choosing?
Spawn.
Spawn,
right?
Yeah.
Spawn beats all of them. Easy.
Yeah.
Spawn's already dead, so Spawn's just like
Right.
What are you gonna do?
I mean, I love Battle Angel, don't get me wrong, but Spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you have someone who's already dead and been to hell and like taken the power of hell and used it again, like none of these people hold a candlelight to that.
He heaven and he beat God and Satan.
Yeah.
There's always me, man.
The heck you do with that? All right, we got some breaking exclusive news here on the Geek Gauntlet. cool. What's up, Andrew? How you doing, man? Thank you for coming out to the stream. We appreciate you. Exclusive. We are hearing that DC Studios is planning to test actress to play Supergirl, and that Millie Alcock and Mala Jones and Meg Donnelly are in the mix, and we have a peek for that.
Yes,
I believe. Yes.
Well, the middle one's going to need to wear a wig or dye her hair.
Yeah. But I like her facial features.
On Supergirl. That is what I want. Don't want this.
But I like her facial features better than the other two.
This also depends on the makeup and stuff. Is the thing.
Yeah,
true. True.
I can see the third chick.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No, but I like the second one better. But we'll see who they choose. It'll be interesting. I mean, to me, it should be just go get Melissa. But again, maybe they feel she aged her way out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Which is funny you say that, because since they're going to be doing the Women of Tomorrow storyline, supposedly, after reading that, you definitely kind of need almost a slightly older actress to play her, because that storyline does require that version of her is a more, I don't want to say stoic, but she's not young and dumb. I mean, she is, but she's not. She's a character that has some age on her. So, like,
the girl from HOTD would be my pick.
Yeah, House of Dragon, I believe she means.
House of the Dragon. That show was weird. I liked it, but it was weird.
It's weird. Why is it weird?
Just weird. Some of the stuff that happened.
It's mainly the incest is his problem.
I mean,
I was like, did you not watch Game of Thrones? No. You not prepared?
It's just being a single dad of a daughter. Kind of like makes it like, damn, really.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
You watch anything from HBO?
14. She could be princess of this house, or she could be princess of the land at 14 if she marries an 88-year-old man.
But that was what it was like back in the days.
That'd be how it is.
That's just terrible.
It's not great, but that's how it was.
That's just terrible. They would. Ooh, you ain't touching my kid. Hell no, you ain't touching my kid. Somebody getting clotheslined. Somebody getting DDT, somebody get put in the RKO, somebody getting beat up for they take me. They getting beat up before they take me out. But you touch my kid. Heck no.
What I have to love is how Matt Smith, when they first cast him, like, Matt Smith can't do anything. And I'm like, Matt Smith almost broke his back carrying that show. I mean, he was he walked in and was like, oh, this is actually my show.
He claimed it.
Oh,
he pretty much claimed it.
That episode where he's silent for the majority of the episode and he doesn't like talk and he just gives like death glares.
Yeah.
So good. So good.
It's like it's kind of like Attack on Titan. Like I think it was the second or third, season 1.
Second episode.
The boy had to watch his mama get eaten.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, call me soft, but that sort of kind of affected me a little bit. I mean, I was sad.
William, did you watch?
Come on now.
Did you watch the movie? Did you finish Attack?
No, I didn't finish it yet. I haven't finished it.
Okay.
I haven't finished it.
I won't spoil it for you then.
Because that was just wrong to me. The boy got to sit there and watch his mama get eaten.
I won't spoil it for you.
And I never went back.
The boy got to sit there and watch his mama get ate like an hors d'oeuvre. I mean, I'm just saying that's just kind of wrong.
How far into are you caught up except for the newest one that dropped?
Uh-huh.
So you know that Titan was his brother's mom, right? Okay.
Which made it even worse.
I know. Now this sounds like a soap opera now.
You'll William, when you finally catch up, you will be so mad about that scene.
I was just upset to see the mama get eaten. That's all I'm upset about. I mean, the boy had to watch his mama get ate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's worse than in 5Ds when my girl had to watch her mentor get eaten in 5Ds. I mean, come on now, man. You got eaten by a hologram. Come on now. Watching somebody get ate just kind of like affects me in a certain way, man. I mean, except for Pac-Man, all Pac-Man do is eating pallet parrots and ghost monsters. I'm cool with that. But to see humans getting eaten, man.
Definitely don't watch anything with Hannibal. Okay.
You know what though? The thing about it though, that's how high school of the dead was about the zombies eating everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And that didn't bother me. For some reason, it didn't bother me. I mean, they wouldn't be eating whole though. They were like getting bit. They were like getting bit.
It was all about eating mama, and you just couldn't take it.
I just couldn't take it. I couldn't take mama getting eaten, man.
Eat anyone else. Eat dad, eat the brother, eat the sister, eat the cat, but not mama.
Not mama. Don't do that to mama, man. Don't do that to mama. And then to make it so, the high school of the dead. Okay, the zombies go. Very rarely do they all get on one person to eat that whole person whole. They just like bite the person a few times. The person turns, and then that's it.
Just a little
attack, man, whole. Like an M&M.
Maybe you shouldn't watch Jurassic Park either. There's some people that get pretty whole.
I've seen Jurassic Park. I've seen Jurassic Park, but it just affects me. That's all. That's all I'm saying. But yeah,
making me think of Hannibal when he's cutting the guy's brain up.
All right. Well, speaking of weird stuff, that episode.
I love the transition shot.
Transition.
So 5 of Percy Jackson.
Follow up by 11.
I did watch it. I did watch Percy.
Yeah, we got to meet Ares, played by Edge. He should get more work. I mean, he's done a couple of good things so far. Like
maybe when he gets done with AEW wrestling, he'll go back to do some more stuff in acting.
Yeah,
I'm just glad that. Oh, what's the last name though? I'm just glad Timothy's back. The guy that was in Psych because he had a stroke, and so he was getting back into acting, but it was a lot harder for him because his speech. But it sounds like his speech is back.
Oh, cool.
You gotta work your ass off for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did really good. But I've never read the books and I've never seen the movies, but I have enjoyed this series so far. So.
He will whoop Harry Potter's ass.
I'm like,
here's the
lightning thief, but
there you go.
Yeah.
He will whoop Harry Potter's ass. Whoop his ass.
I do kind of want to reread these books after watching the show because there's definitely some changes that they've made in the show that I'm like, I don't remember that.
I don't remember that exactly. Let me go back.
At least the author has a lot more say this time.
Mm-hmm.
And like basically like when they did the movies, like he would try to say something and they're like, nope, you already signed your rights away. We're just gonna do whatever we want. Bye. Kind of a
thing. I do think the pacing in this show is a little off because I feel like there's certain moments where they're like, hey, we're going to just stay way too long on this thing. And then the next moment it's like, oh, bam, we're moving to the next thing. Wait, what happened? Whoa, hold on.
But you have to have a difference there because you don't want your pacing to be too fast, but you also don't want your pacing to be too slow, i.e. Dragon Ball. You know,
but like,
come on,
Ty.
How many episodes did it take Goku to beat Frieza?
I didn't watch Dragon Ball.
It took like 20 episodes for Goku to beat Frieza.
They had to lengthen it because they got too far. They didn't want to get too far ahead from the manga. Is the problem?
True. They want to try to keep up with the manga. That's what it was.
I watched Yu-Gi-Oh instead, and that was about the same pacing.
Ain't no wrong with that. Ain't no wrong with that.
Manga for Yu-Gi-Oh is better than the anime, but
I want to track down. I want
to agree.
I want to track down. Ever since I learned a few months ago the origin of Yu-Gi-Oh, I want to track down the original Yu-Gi-Oh stuff because that blows my mind.
I have like 4 or 5, just the manga, and that's it. I don't have the whole series, but.
What are you trying to track down? Are you trying to track down just the media, or you're actually trying to track down the cards themselves?
No. So the it blows my mind to know that the original like manga that came out was nothing about dual monsters, and that it just happened. Well, it just happened to do duel monsters in one of the issues, and that I guess about hundreds of people across Japan wrote into the place and was like, we want more duel monsters. And the people who were publishing were like, hey, we need you to write more about this duel monster thing. And so like that became the whole thing.
I mean, the only thing that made me mad was the fact that the first season wasn't game accurate. But I sort of kind of understand that because you had to lengthen out those episodes. Because if you go back and look at series 1, instead of 4,000 life points, they're giving us 8,000 life points. I'm like, bruh, 8,000? Really?
Well, that was their version, remember? Because there's different rules they do throughout the.
Yeah.
That was Pegasus.
But when I got into the game, and maybe you too, Shaw, it was 4,000 life points.
Yeah, back in the day. I mean, like even though we had a rule book, nobody read the rule book for like.
Nobody read that thing.
Yeah, up until fucking Duelist Kingdom, nobody read an actual rule book.
Yeah,
it says in the rule book 8,000 life.
It wasn't until everyone really got into it we found out all of our favorite cards were illegal in tournaments.
I'll play Pot of Greed. Illegal.
Yeah, Rondon was one of the first finalists hit.
Black Coal. No.
Unbury my manga to see how many I got up to.
I played 4th Century. Illegal. Just terrible. I played Mirror Force.
I think they changed it, but wasn't it originally that the Egyptian god cards were originally illegal?
Yeah, originally.
All 3 of them were banned.
Like the original god cards that actually came out were all not playable.
They were all banned. And then the second set with Hermione and the rest of the crew, they were banned on Palm release too.
They made
You saw all of them at Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
They were just gimmicky cards.
Just gimmicky cards just to have. You couldn't really play them.
Yeah.
Whole bunch of cards that doggone that got banned that I love. For a minute, what was it? Dark Magician of Chaos was banned for a minute.
Yeah.
Before it made its return.
Yeah, I remember that.
That pissed me off because I love that card. I used to
do tournaments. I loved it.
Doggone, and then you got in the anime Joy up here cheating. Yeah, you get helping him cheat. That fool cheated. Couldn't be my. He was about to lose the mind if he didn't get help from Yugi.
Yep.
Okay, what y'all say? He cheated, man. He wasn't any good to after.
My red-eyes black dragon.
Red-eyes black dragon.
Yugi.
My time wizard.
Time wizard.
Hold on. Can we put our hands in the circle and make the little friendship circle that they wrote it with the Sharpies on their hands?
I hated her, man.
They changed it. It was originally something else. It wasn't originally a smiley face or whatever.
I hated her. I hate her to this day. She's in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist, and I hate her.
I know it wasn't originally a circle. It was something else.
She was like
I didn't even know it was a smiley face for like a long time.
She was like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Version of friendship in Pokemon. I hate her, man. I hate Tail. Come on, man. They let her in Duelist Kingdom when Kaba beat Yugi. She gave a whole damn speech. The Kaba. And Kaba looked at her and say, the hell with you. I won. I'm gonna holler. And he rolled out. But I hated Tail, man. I hated Tail. Hated her. And I'll be talking about some friendship, love and friendship. Man, I'm trying to get my grandpa back. I ain't worried about these fools out here.
That's
why I'm friends with nobody. I ain't trying to be friends with Mako and
that always blew my mind with stuff like, when Yugi's giving this big speech, I play for the heart of cards and I'm rescuing, and the other kid's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? I'm just here for a tournament. Like,
let's here for a tournament, man. That's what I'm trying to win.
I'm out, dude. I don't know what the hell this guy's dramatic, man. Like,
I used to have this soundtrack and I'd listen to it in the car, but I think it was stolen with some of my other CDs.
Was it one of the CDs?
There's a song with Pegasus singing. It's hilarious.
When McDonald's released, you got a card and you got the CD that would have 3 songs on it.
No, this one I actually physically bought because the fair used to have booths with anime stuff, and so like there would be random soundtracks and things. I got they had the English one, and then they had like a Japanese one, and I bought the English one.
Yeah, they did come
Pegasus
up with
had a song. It was so funny. He just the way he talked, it just kept laughing.
It's like they did come out with a CD series called Music to Duel By. And it's like me and my boys used to get like 2 or 3 of them things. So we used to keep them at each other's house. And then we played the music. And it's like Dark Magician's themes came on. And it's like I'm the idiot who played Dark Magician back then. So it's like every time that song came out, Will, you got to summon the Dark Magician. Sometimes that thing wasn't, sometimes it was in my hand, and sometimes it wasn't. So
I'm still all for if anyone wants to fund us so we can buy some dual discs. Come on, go fund us, and we will go ahead and buy some dual discs. And
I'm gonna do a GoFundMe. Let me get some dual discs. We just gonna do it going on TikTok.
We're gonna get on TikTok and do it live. I'll dress up too. I'll get something so crazy. And
Dang, we got a cosplay too. Dang.
I'll call Janae back. Hey, I need to borrow a wig or something. Hold on.
Yeah.
If I had to be a character, I'll try to be Jack Atlas because I kind of like Jack Atlas.
Oh well, if we're doing actual characters, should I be oh gosh, what's his face? Dungeon Dice Monster guy.
Him! I know you talking about. Yeah.
I remember his name. I know you're talking about.
Because he actually had his own game. We had the Mitch and the Dice.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
He had the earring with the die.
Duke. Wasn't that Duke?
Duke like Deckham or something, or Duke?
Yeah, Duke Deckham or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was
the Mitch and the Dice.
Yeah. And he was like a bad guy at the beginning, but then he was like also a friend later.
Yeah. Yeah, he almost beat Yugi, but Yugi beat him at his own game. But
he put Joey in a dog suit.
Yeah, he did. But that's like that match was like pro wrestling. I was like, that's 50-50 booking right there. Because they made both of them guys look strong before Yugi ended up winning. Oh my goodness.
He just had the one earring with the die, not the other one, just the one.
Just the one.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. That's when you saw the first.
He was also crushing on Joey's sister.
Oh yeah, he was. And Tristan was too, I think.
Mm-hmm. Both of them were like, "Oh, your sister's out of the hospital. We'll go get her." Joey's like, "Wait, what?"
They both would have got to beat down. Both of them would have got to beat down. You ain't scamming to my sister. Both of them would have got to beat down.
Joey was always so confused. Like, what's going on?
What? Joe, you gotta have more than just monster cards in your deck.
Right.
Tail was telling him how to play, and she sucked.
She had all the cutesy fairy cards.
She had all the fairy cards. Oh no! You gotta give her props because one point she did bust out the Dark Magician with Dark Magician Girls effects. You gotta give her props on that. But other than that, nah, she sucked.
I mean, though, if you really want to go back to it, what's her face? Joey's. Is that Joey's girl? Was it Mai?
My Valentine. Yeah.
She only had those few monster cards. The rest were all magic cards and trap cards. Yeah.
He tried to ship her and Joey so bad. He tried to ship her with Joey so bad. I'm glad it didn't work out. Joey couldn't handle that. Joey couldn't handle none of that.
Yeah, Joey wouldn't be able to handle that.
No. He'll get with her. Yugi! I need the heart of the god.
Here's the thing. Why is it none of the friends could ever tell when Yugi turned into the pharaoh? Because that motherfucker grew like another foot. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I'd be like, huh? He seems different. Yeah, he got a foot taller, and he's totally different.
It's something kind of like, and I'm gonna rest the cat a little bit. Get well soon, cat. Hopefully she'll be back in a few weeks. How nobody really looked at Clark Kent and Superman because of a pair of glasses. That sort of kind of got me wondering there because are they really looking at Yugi like that? Or did you just listen and put up with them?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because kid, unassuming, wouldn't really think of him as nothing. But then he pulls up that puzzle and he says, Yu-Gi-Oh! Here comes this damn grown-ass man with the deepest voice ever. Now you start to pay attention to him. Okay.
Who was it? I can't remember who it was. Somebody was telling me, I don't know if it was from this podcast or somebody else. Someone was telling me, look at like how tall they are, and it blew my mind how short everyone was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I only to go look and read. I'm like, wait, everyone's like, this is like hobbits. What the hell?
Even Yugi's grandpa was short.
Yugi and his grandpa are really short.
Kaiba was like the tallest dude.
Yeah, but his brother apparently just got stunted at growth. I mean,
he just got stunted. Stunted at growth. He was a midget.
Both of us like in elementary school and like aren't they like in middle school or high school?
Well, no, because Kai was already supposed to be like.
But in the manga, Kaiba is at the same school as them.
Yeah, but I think he's supposed to be like his final year, at least in the beginning. But like they show the flashbacks, they show them both together young, but they don't look like they're that much different in age when they're that young. Yeah. And then when they show Kaiba later,
maybe Kaiba got kept back.
Yeah, maybe.
But
Kaiba would be the one who wouldn't show up to do a test, so they would just hold him back. Like, fuck that test. I'm too smart for that.
I'm already a CEO.
And then he'll look at the teacher. You're a third rate. You a fourth rate duelist with a fourth rate deck or some shit.
He's gonna fire the teacher and hire a new one.
But William, like you were saying with the glasses and stuff, did you watch Scooby-Doo and Crypto too?
I haven't seen it yet, but I do want to see it.
They do make a joke with the glasses.
They do?
They do, because like Velma loses her glasses for a second, and someone's like, "Oh, hi, who are you?" After she had just introduced herself, and so they all just looked at her like, "Who are you?" And then Shaggy's like, "That's Velma," and then she puts her. They're like, "Oh, it is Velma!" And then,
up, man, she wearing the same sweater and the same sweater dress. Come on now.
And then she takes the glasses off and
My favorite joke about that is from Pete Holmes when he made his video as Batman. And Commissioner Gordon took off his glasses.
Oh, nice.
Have you ever seen that one?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's so great. He's on the rooftop having like a discussion with Superman, which is hilarious on its own. But Commissioner Gordon shows up, and Commissioner Gordon takes off his glasses to clean them, and Batman's like, "Who are you? Oh, Gordon, where did you go? Gordon, where?" And then so he puts his glasses on. "Gordon, you're back. There was another person here. Look just like, I don't know." And Gordon's like, "It's okay, calm down. I'm here." It's like, it was so scary.
Hold up, wait a minute. I'm gonna go through the lineup a little bit more.
Okay.
Shaw, you gotta be kidding me. Matt Pat quit YouTube?
Yep. He just dropped the quitting video. His last videos will be in March.
Oh my goodness.
Who's quitting?
Yep.
Matt Pat.
Game theory, food theory, style theory.
That's just the theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching.
Those will continue though with other people.
Yeah.
But he is done.
Damn, man. Come on, man.
Just say why he's retiring?
I've been doing it forever.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And he wants to focus on his family because, like, I think his son's like 3 or 4, and they got to travel and stuff with his son and stuff, but they just want to focus on family and things like that.
It just ain't gonna be the same with the other people though.
Yeah, it's not.
That's how, like, when you watch a show and you know the show's got the B team, you ain't gonna watch that.
Yeah.
Like when you watch Sports Center, ESPN to put the B team up there, you ain't watching the B team.
Yep.
You ain't watching when first take bring the B team on. You ain't watching the B team. If I can't get Molly Karen, Stephen A, Shannon Sharp, Marcus Spears, Dan Orlovsky, if I can't get my crew, nah, we ain't watching you. You getting skipped that day. Let me see. All right, Last of Us casting. We got a couple casting pictures from Last of Us. Damn. I ain't feeling that.
Yeah, I mean, Abby's kind of supposed to be a little buff, so
I ain't feeling that at all. She like
maybe she'll hit the gym.
True.
She gonna have to.
Yeah.
She gonna have to do some biscuits, some grits.
Is
some lips. She gonna do something.
I'm gonna look it up because she looks like the daughter from Last Man Standing, but I wanted to double check.
Cause she gonna have to eat some grits, some biscuits, them dumbbell curls, something. Yeah, she gonna have to put some weight on somewhere. Oh my gosh. I'm not feeling this at all. Hey, how you doing, man? Facebook user, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you.
Standing.
Is she okay?
We appreciate you for stopping by.
She's like the only daughter that didn't get replaced, right? In Last Man Standing, I think.
I think the only one that got replaced was the older daughter.
I thought the final season they replaced the middle one too.
Maybe they did, though. Yeah, I think I remember that they did replace. But I haven't seen the final season though. But yeah, she's the tomboy.
Yeah.
Hey Jeff Bowman. Jeff Bowman, thank you for stopping by, bro. I appreciate you stopping by. Jeff Bowman, good friend of mine. This one is stopping by to say hello. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. My boy Andrew, Matt Pat is legend. Yeah, he is. All his theory stuff is good.
His food theory ones are hilarious.
Yeah,
is Abby a character in The Last of Us, like the second game?
I think.
Or is she in the first game?
I believe in the second. I'll have to double check.
I haven't beat the first game. I always wanted to, just never got around to it. But I was like, I know I haven't played the second game, so I was like,
I figure on that. There's an X-Men game from years ago on Sega Genesis, and I never got to finish.
It happens.
I never
got
to finish that thing. Here's number 5.
I don't know. So I don't know.
I don't know about that either.
Hey, what I can say is
67, 6 minutes left. All right, cool.
Most people didn't like Pedro Pascal being casted as the main guy, and he ended up being kind of like the best thing ever. So like,
yeah. All right. What's up next, y'all?
See. Okay, there is a Mandalorian and Grogu movie in development. What are y'all thoughts on that? A movie based around Mandalorian and Grogu.
Is it following the story?
I'm about to say the same thing. Is it following the story or is it something new?
Presumably it will take place after the last season, presumably.
Well, there was talks after the last season wrapped up. There was talks about making the next season a movie.
Okay.
Cool.
The only thing I could say, so the benefit side is those actors are great. They deserve some of that movie money. They deserve some of that like big money. That would be dope. The only downside I see is like we've been doing there's normally is there 6 or 8 episodes in a season typically?
Depending.
So you're gonna go down from having 6 or 8 a story over 6 or 8 episodes, and then we're gonna go down to a 2-hour movie. Like, sure, it could be cool, but at the same time, like, do we get the movie or the show? If I had to choose between the two, I guess I would choose the 6-hour shows and a 2-hour movie. But it is what it is.
All right, what's next, y'all?
All right, picture number 9, 10, and 11, and that's it.
Hold on. Pale World launches on Game Pass next week.
Yeah, 19th, I think, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna go do some Pokemon with guns.
That's right. I'm streaming that.
Pikachu's gonna be like, I got you.
I got you.
No, it was Pika Pika.
Squirtle.
Now I'm waiting for my husband to say "knock it off" because he doesn't like it when I do those voices.
He's gonna, but I'm telling you, if you plays that game, I bet you he'll love it. I bet you he'll love it.
Hey, I'm excited to play it
because it's the gun aspect that get me. I mean, it's none of this. I mean, it's still a beautiful game. Don't get me wrong. It's majestic. It's still beautiful. You can tell what Pokemon that they're trying to imitate in the game. But now you just get Pokemon sweating in the gun factory. They're building guns. They've already showed all this on YouTube.
Bulbasaur would be really good.
Bubba.
Lines, and he could just
multiple guns, boy.
He could be standing on his hind legs and doing stuff with his hands, but then doing stuff with his lines, going
Bulbasaur. Is it just going to be Groot from Guardians 3 when he has all the guns just shooting all around?
I'm telling you, man. Nintendo, from what I understand, Nintendo they presented it to Nintendo, and of course they turned it down. But they took it to Microsoft, and it's like Microsoft said, "Hell yeah, let's run it." Man, that's exactly what they're doing. It's probably that game probably be like $70, but I'm gonna buy it.
Well, it's gonna be free on Game Pass. It's gonna be free.
I'm gonna stream the hell out of that game. Pika, damn it! I'm gonna stream the hell out of that game. I suck at shooters, but I'm gonna stream that though. I mean, because I'm hoping cause it look like the Pokemon help you.
Yeah, some of them look like they're carrying the guns with you.
Yeah, they be carrying the guns with you. They be on your like Pika should be on Ash's hat.
You be sitting there shooting behind a rock and have Pidgeotto go fly up and start glocking people from the sky.
Glocking people with the wings. Glocking people with the wings, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm getting that, boy. You can't beat that. You can't beat that.
I really hope that somewhere in there, because I don't really know what the story will really be or the campaign.
Who cares?
I really hope that there's a side mission or somewhere in there where you go hunting. It's like big buck hunting, but you're like with your Pokemon hunting.
Stantler.
Just teeing off, just looking, just waiting.
And then you can take them back to meet.
Duck hunt, but Psyducks.
Yeah. Y'all get it now. Y'all get it now, boy.
You're loading your double barrel. Hold on. You got him.
Hey, if y'all think Ambrose does Psyduck now, wait till he plays that.
And then Growlithe or Arcanine goes.
I've already seen a Lucario type character dressed up like an Egyptian king in this game. Already seen that. I got to get him. He got to be the first one I get. He got to be the first one I get. I love Lucario. That's my dude. Lucario and Snorlax are my dudes. So I got to get that one. But this is going to be so awesome. So freaking awesome.
Since they can't.
Duel Links, they getting played that time. Duel Links, they getting played that time. Scarlet Violet's Pokemon Scarlet Violet's over. That's over. So I ain't gotta worry about that no more. So when that game come, I'll be streaming right on the Twitch channel. Watch.
Nintendo's having a heart attack.
They are, because they're about to get sold out. Pokemon with guns, man. Come on, man. How you gonna beat that?
Well, didn't they try to sue them and the lawsuit didn't go through?
I think so. I heard that. I heard about that. It's different. It's different. It's different just enough.
Like I said, instead of gotta catch them all, it's gonna be gotta collect them all.
Blast them all.
Yeah, you gotta shoot them all. Gotta pump them all for lead.
Gotta shoot them all. Oh my goodness, this thing is gonna be freaking awesome, man. Game of the year, British. I'm calling it game of the year right now. Right now, G3 2024. Game of the year. Let's go.
Jeez.
I'm playing this thing. I'm playing this thing to the hilt. And like I said, I suck at shooters. I never finished Genshin Impact. I never finished League of Maidens. But yeah, we gonna play that.
After the success of this, do we get a Digimon with guns? Because they already have guns, so we just have a Digimon in the real world shooting people and stuff.
I'm telling you, them Paul World Mons and Fate Mons might be the real Mon. Gats, man. You got them. It's gonna
be Grand Theft Auto, but with Digimon.
Pichu, like we talked about last week, Pichu met up with a gun, ain't know what to do. Pichu ain't know what to do.
My son was singing the Digimon theme song a couple days ago, and so I started singing it with him, and he's like, no, because he can't see Digimon very well. He was saying Digimon. It was so cute. He's like, and then he was describing, he's just like, when the dinosaur and go, I was like, you mean Agumon? And he does pepper breath, and I went, pepper breath, like how he talks. It's the look of shock, like, you know what I'm talking about, Mom?
No, Mom be knowing. Mom be knowing now. We was all around. We were all around for everything about Digimon. All of us were. So it's still going on to this day. All right, pick number 9. You can only save one row of red characters. Which way y'all saving?
Is the row this way, or is it, or the column? Or I always forget.
I would assume it's going that way.
I'm assuming it's going across. Yeah.
Okay.
This isn't cool.
This gotta be a second row for me.
I gotta go third.
That's because Jessica Rabbit. I don't know.
You damn right. You damn right. We ain't letting that go. Hell no. Hell no, we ain't let that go. She is a treasure to society. We keeping her.
You just want to play patty cake. I get it.
We keeping her.
He does.
We keeping her. We keeping Spider-Man.
Yeah, but here's the thing. She ain't gonna play patty cake with you. She's loyal to that rabbit.
Look, man, I'll kill that damn rabbit. I get one of my paw pals and kill that rabbit. There you go.
The sucky thing is you get Elmo.
I'm kicking Elmo. I'm kicking Elmo right with Oscar. I'm kicking right in that trash can with Oscar. Boop.
And you're gonna get Mr. Krabs there with that tattoo there.
And then Mr. Krabs, I'm throwing it right in the ocean. Go meet with SpongeBob, cuz.
Man, I'm gonna choose 3 just because I'm such a Power Ranger nut. But
you know what? If I chose 3, I'll do it for Buttercup.
That's Bubble. Or that's Blossom.
I'm sorry. I'll do it for Blossom.
I'm surprised no one's jumping on 4 for Deadpool there. Wow.
That's what but it's like, but then we get Mrs. Incredible, and I don't mind Yosemite Sam, and Cartman is just hilarious. So.
I was like, there's enough people out there that want that Miss Incredible, if you know what I'm saying. There's enough people out there.
But then you have to ask yourself a question: Jessica or her?
Well, both of them are off the market, so I don't stand a chance in any of them.
Ty said I'll kick his coverage. I'll try to shoot my shot. I don't care.
Well, if we're doing that, then Jessica definitely. I can make her laugh. Maybe I can't do anything with Miss. Yeah.
Who are you picking?
Andrew said row 1.
I'm going row 3.
Row 3.
Yeah, row 3.
Yeah, because you got Optimus Prime. You got Optimus Prime and Mario.
Yeah, but I'm okay.
I'm taking 2. I'm sticking with 2. You want to look at the most powerful? The most powerful is row 3.
Well, we go 3 because also Flash we'll go back in time and save everybody. There we go. We're safe. There we go. So now I chose everyone.
And then Cartman just uses power of electricity to roast the heck out of you.
Knuckles is just gonna want ice cream.
Yep, that's it.
With sprinkles.
All right, pick number 10. You teleported to the anime world based on your birth month. I'm heading to the Dragon Ball Z universe.
Well, then you'll be there a very long time.
I should be good in Pokemon.
All them damn storylines be going like that. I'm gonna be there for a long while, boy.
I'm afraid to get transformed into a hollow. That's not afraid. Let me just be like.
Yeah, I guess I'm in the world of Demon Slayers, so.
My daughter would be so upset that she doesn't get Pokemon. She gets on Attack on Titan. I'm not sure what May is though.
I'm like, where is my SAO?
Okay.
SAO really should be November since the game launched in that time.
Sexual assault online. That's all it is.
You know what? It's not. It's not.
Sexual assault online.
I'm so happy to have my sword art stuff right here. Okay.
Yeah. So look at that. You got the whole set. You got all the sexual assault scenes right there.
I only have season 1 and 2, and then the first movie.
Andrew,
I need to get the rest.
And Andrew says May is for him.
What is May?
Yeah, what is May?
I don't recognize it.
What is that, Shaw? I don't recognize that either.
Is that Evangelion?
I think it's Afro Samurai, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, I don't think it's Evangelion. I think if it was, it'd be cool.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
okay.
Yeah, if anyone's ending up in Evangelion, I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I feel sorry.
I love Evangelion, but yeah, I'm sorry.
I feel sorry if you end up on sexual assault online, or if you end up on Shield Hero, and you gotta deal with the Squirrel Girl, who you never be more popular than. I feel for you. You will never be more popular than that Squirrel Girl. Never ever.
Sword Online 2 to see Gun Gale Online. You would like that? Did you not like Gun Gale Online stuff?
Man, I am not taking a chance, man. After that first season, I ain't taking a chance. I'm scared.
There's one scene that is less than 30 seconds long where there's like inappropriate that out of the entire series, and you call it that.
That's what it is. That's what sexual assault online. That dude.
What is High School DxD then?
That dude. High School DxD. Oh, there's no sexual assault in High School DxD. That's just
there's some verbal sexual assault the entire time.
But the thing about it though is this: you know right from jump what that show's gonna be. Right from jump, you know when you saw Rias in high school. When you saw Rias in high school, you know what the show was gonna be about. When you saw the three boys
on TikTok.
Listen, when you saw the three boys
fighting stuff.
When you saw the three boys peeking the women's restroom area or whatever, you know what that shit was about right off the rip.
Yeah.
But sexual assault online, there ain't nobody want that dude before he got in that damn game. Ain't nobody want to do before he got in that game. All of a sudden, every female that go, I love you.
Hey, Kirito is amazing, okay? I don't have a sword art poster right behind me.
Yes, you do.
I will fight
alone. I'm telling you. And then another one, I can't watch. Look, y'all can kill me for this. I know the anime community probably kill me for this. I can't watch JoJo. I can't.
I've tried. I've watched seasons 1 and 2, the newer seasons where it's stands instead of their chi or whatever it's called. I just can't.
I can't do it, man. I just can't.
Modern. I'm like, no.
But the thing about it kills me, and I'm glad you brought that up. We talked about it once before. You know, you didn't need that in High School DxD. High School today too. When you go back and really look at the storylines, you didn't need none of that inchy or that hentai stuff. The storyline itself would have sustained it, but you got that, and I don't understand. And I get it. Maybe it's a gateway to get people to watch, but you really didn't need it because both storylines were good.
Like I said, I saw a clip of this cool like battle scene where people were fighting. And I was like, oh, that looks cool. I'm like, oh, it's in High School DxD. I'm like, okay. I jumped into it, and they're talking about this cool story about angel and hell and demons. And I'm like, this is cool. But then every other word out of the main guy's mouth is, oh my god, tits, vagina, my dick's hard. I want to. What?
But you didn't need any of that.
Yeah,
the storyline itself would have sustained it. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Riz is cool, but this storyline would have sustained it. Just like the show. There was a show, series after it that I can't. The name escapes me right now, but there was a series after it, and Testament of Sister New Devil that came out after it. It didn't need that. That was a good storyline too. But still, you felt the need to give it to us. We didn't need it. Mm-hmm. I can see if it's something that you need. Maybe like
Another reason I like SAO is I love the American voice actor for Kirito. Is that Bryce Papenbrook or Papenbrook? How do you say his name?
Not Radiate needed it because Radiate sucked.
Hold on.
He was the voice in Demon Slayer. Is the voice of the fucking dude everyone loves with the hog head.
Oh.
He's also in Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. And I love Papenbrook's awesome.
We're gonna love him real quick. All right, one has to go.
Cake.
Why?
I'll throw away the cake.
Why must it go?
I can do.
Who's got to go, Janae?
I said, why does it all have to go?
I know, right?
I mean, there is no cake. Shaw told us there's no cake.
Why are you making her do this, Shaw?
I can do without the cake.
Ring tie. Now that song's stuck in my head.
It might have to be the cake, though, for real. It might have to be.
I'll boot the cake.
Because I can't live without my Kit Kats.
Chocolate chip cookies are the best. Like when you cook chocolate chip cookies in your house, you always smell so good.
Yeah.
Have you ever done no chip chocolate chip cookies? They are just as addictive. You just don't put the chocolate chips. You just don't put the chocolate chips in. You just do the recipe like normal. Don't put the chocolate chips in. They are delicious. They are very addictive.
But
it feels like it'd be missing something. I feel like
it's very. It tastes very savory. Like,
but isn't that just a normal cookie?
Because it's not a sugar cookie. It's not.
Well, then, Janae,
somebody got to explain it to me. Hold on now. I'm trying to figure this out. So it's it's still a chocolate chip cookie, just without the chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip cookie.
But it's made the same as if
it's-
it was going to have chocolate chips in
yeah.
it. Gotcha. Okay.
Sometimes we'll drizzle chocolate over the top of it instead, but like
okay. So you just substitute the chips.
We'll make a big batch and then like we'll put some and put chips in it, some without, and then
try that.
I just want cookies now.
Drizzle the chocolate. And then we'll throw it in the freezer for the rest of it for later.
Do I need to go to Crumble Cookie to go get a goddamn cookie now? Is that what I need to go do?
I don't understand the hype of Crumble Cookie. But...
Well, they were just smart on their advertising. They're smart by using TikTok to do their advertising, and then they were smart with the idea of, hey, we're gonna have like 6 new cookies every week, so it keeps it like people are always. I want to see what the new cookie is.
Keep it fresh. All right, a couple of things real quick I want to ask you guys. I put this in the in our messenger earlier. Falcon versus Archangel. Who y'all got?
Probably Archangel.
Yeah.
Falcon can't fight with the damn.
Yeah.
Well, just the razor sharp metal wings itself are just like freaking deadly.
Mm-hmm.
Slice up Falcon in an instant.
Unless he had like vibranium metal wings or something that could save him.
Well, now we're going into the later
got rid of chocolate milk. Andrew said he got rid of chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
Yeah, but I gotta go with Archangel. And finally, I put this up earlier. I need y'all to show you love. Your favorite 5-star.
Mm-hmm. My son is actually watching Spider-Man and the Amazing Friends right now.
Oh, awesome!
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
He's like, I want it with the yellow girl.
not to get confused with Starfire.
Yeah,
but
that is cute. But like, I've never seen. I've only watched the original Spider-Man and his Amazing Friends.
She was an awesome new warrior, though.
I do remember her New Warriors. Yep.
She was awesome. I didn't like her in Strike Force though. She looked weird to start in Strike Force.
She played I don't want to say a pivotal role, but she played a good role in the Fall of X stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, she was like a double agent type person that was working. Well, looked like she was working for Orcus, but actually she was like helping the mutants, and she had like she was an agent that she didn't realize she was an agent because Jean Grey put like stuff in her head to like make her think she was working for Orcus, and then like Jean Grey's like actually.
I like her stuff up top down, like her newer stuff down at the bottom. If you go back, Spider-Man Management, she was awesome. Comics, she was always awesome. New Warrior, she was great. She made that little cameo, Maximum Carnage. She was awesome there. I really didn't care for it in Ultimate Alliance 2, though.
Those sunglasses are very much like Cyclops sunglasses. Those are some Scott Summers like early 2000s rocking glasses.
Yeah, Wolverine X-Men, I didn't like her there. She was alright in Heroes, but man. But I love Firestar. She's awesome. She is awesome. All right. So, with that being said, we are an hour and 18 minutes in. I'm gonna go around the room and see what everybody is doing. Shaw, we'll start with you. What you got coming up this week?
Nothing really. Same old.
What same old?
Yeah.
What same old, Shaw?
But what is it though?
Nothing at all. Just living. Nothing really new. Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna watch some Blue Beetle again. That's what I'm gonna go do.
I still need to watch that.
It's fun. It's on streaming.
I said, "Oh, Shawty's gonna watch some. He gonna just watch some Blue Beetle again. That's all he's gonna do. That's it."
Hey, is there anything wrong with that though?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I just wanted him to expand on what he was doing. Oh man, Janelle, what you got going on?
I'm just reposting my challenge from 3 years ago, and then I'm hoping to to find some time to actually finish the projects that I want to finish.
There you go.
Are you also staying warm with the deadly cold that is?
Oh yeah, we had to go grocery shopping, and that was so fun. I had my hat on, I had my gloves on, I had my big
blanket right now.
Oh, you gotta send us a picture of that, Janae. You had your hats and your gloves on.
Yeah,
you gotta send us a picture of that. That'd be
gloves.
I was all bundled up, and like my jacket popped out just a little bit, so the wind went and right up my shirt. I was like,
yeah, that wind chill is what, -5, -10 degrees or something. That wind chill.
Mm-hmm. Well, Matt had put Pop outside.
Oh God,
because we had an ant.
Oh yeah, that's dumb.
We had an ant problem like months ago, and he just never brought the Pop back inside, and they
boom,
they exploded, and there's a big Dr. Pepper splat on the garage door.
Well, what's funny is when it explodes, it's so cold that it just freezes, and then you
just freeze it right up.
Yeah, there's your cleanup. You just pick up the chunk and throw it away.
That's it.
Basically, yeah. So that was fun.
You could have taken a picture and used that as modern art,
right?
Made some money.
Yep, you're good.
Money.
And then the cats that like to go outside, we put them outside, and then like they immediately look at you like, "Why the hell did you let me out here?"
Exactly.
We tell them we talk to them. All of like my mother-in-law's cat. I was like, "It's cold out there." So he'll go out, and then a minute later, he's like back and let me in. So I let him in. I was like, I told you. And then 5 seconds later, back at the door, it's like, it hasn't changed. It is -5
One of my
right
kitties is just having a nice little nap there. He's enjoying as we do podcasts, and he's just like, oh, let me just take a nap.
Yeah.
All right. Tara, what you got going on, man?
Oh, all the fun stuff of reading comic books, playing way too much Baldur's Gate 3, getting caught up on too many things. There's so many shows I'm watching. Of course, I need to, I'll get caught up on the What If stuff. But I don't know. There's so much fun stuff to do. Who knows what I'm going to do next? Other than that, then I will definitely just be trying to stay warm and see if I can practice hibernation, maybe. No. I'll wake up when it warms.
I'm waiting till the 19th for my game to come through.
there won't be a podcast next week because there'll be too much.
You might not see me this week. I might just put the show up late. One of y'all already. I mean,
I have been pretty addicted to Baldur's Gate 3 right now. I will say that. My buddy bought that for me, and that's been extremely addicting.
Andrew says in Texas it's cold right now.
Oh no, 20 degrees.
Yeah, I was like, our high in Yakima was 10 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oppenheimer on Peacock?
Yeah, okay. I think I saw that. Yeah. I just watched Renfield last night.
He says they're at -20 an hour right now. Damn.
I'm sorry.
My friend lives in Montana, and when she was going to work this morning, it was -24.
Years ago, they flew me to Montana to help open up a store when I worked for a company, and I think when we got off the plane, it was -30 degrees.
Getting right back on that plane, cause
and we were there, and I think like one of the last days we were there, it got up to like 30 degrees, and a lot of us were like taking off our jacket. We're like, it's warming up. Hold on.
That's without. He said that's without wind chill. Windshield is -45. Damn.
Yeah, don't go outside. That's you don't. That's nature telling us stay the fuck inside.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Play the video game. Watch the movie.
Video games. Watch the movies.
Read a book. Don't go outside.
Yeah.
Like I said, until the 19th rolls around, I'm gonna play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I may do some of the side quests. I haven't finished the Scarlet Violet yet. Scarlet Violet story is over. Already caught the last Pokemon for 1,045, I think.
Dang.
In the Pokédex right now, 1,045. So
God, does Pale World have a Pokédex type thing?
Yeah, it does. It does. I forgot what it's called, but it's got one similar. Yep.
I wonder if their descriptions are going to be just as weird and morbid and stuff as Pokemon.
I wonder if they put in the file what the favorite gun is.
Oh God! If I was Nintendo right now, I'd be like, okay, we need to drop an update right now. We need to do something.
Right.
Oh, Ando's. I ran with Ando earlier this week. Yeah, some fun. I remember, and the only thing about being over leveled, when you run with somebody else, it's like
no.
Unless you're getting, and I saw a lot of good mods I wanted that I could use for trades, which I ended up doing. You're more like a support guy because you're helping in raids, finish raids faster, quicker, and it's beating people who are on when you're playing with your friends, they're not where you are because they just started playing, but you're over levels. You can help them out. So yeah, man, I enjoyed doing that. That was fun.
In Baldur's Gate 3, supposedly I hear there's a level that you can get to where there's a bunch of dinosaurs, so I want to find that. I want to find the dinosaurs.
Oh, Andrew's asking what's your handle, Ty?
On what? On which one? On Xbox or on Twitter? Or my Twitter handle's right below me. But no, my Xbox, I can post it on my Twitter if you want to go to my Twitter because it's long and dumb.
Damn.
I made my Xbox handle like when I was 13, and I've not changed it since. And 13-year-old me thought it was cool.
Ando, you have yet, sir. You have to get DLC now, man. You done beat the game. You done beat the Elite Four. You done beat Gita. She sucked. So now
upstairs apparently or something.
You beat Numona again. You beat Numona again. So now you need to get the DLC, my friend. You got to get the DLC now. Because once you get the DLC and finish your Pokedex, if you finish Pokedex, don't have the DLC, you have nothing left to do at that point. Which is a blessing and a curse. Because yeah, you got to spend some money for the DLC, and I hate that. But the first DLC wasn't long; it was short. But that second DLC better, way better, and you'll enjoy it more. But you got to beat the first to get to the second. So think about getting that. Oh, he says he's gonna get okay. He's got to wait till payday to get it. I understand that, man, because I didn't rush to get it either. I got like the week before it came out, so you get some new uniforms too. So, thank you. All right,
no yawning.
Sorry.
All right, we're about to end things here on the Geek Gauntlet podcast. So I say thank you for everybody coming out. We do appreciate you guys, and we'll see you again next week right here, same bat time, same bat channel for the Geek Gauntlet podcast. Everybody have a great week, have a safe week, and take care.
Peace.